Guys, it's Sarah here, and it is June 14th, and we are just after the new moon in Gemini, and a lot of us are going to be feeling this coming in. Feel like it's pretty quick, it's pretty transformative. If you watch the wind around you, watch the air, the trees, the birds. Gemini is an air sign, and from where I've been watching, the trees are being blown in all different directions. It's very, very hard. Clouds are passing by. You think it's going to rain, and, it's blowing by. Yesterday was, it rains, it pours, and then nothing. So this energy is something of a little bit of an unpredictable nature. I feel like it is fast, and it is definitely coming in to clear out anything that's old and stagnant. So I wanted to come on and do a quick little update with that. And he also wanted to bring in this little guy. It is a geode that was here when we bought our house. And where I wanted to bring it in is, this feels like to me, this is heart-centered truth. This is something that if we can come to a place in this transformation period and with all the energy that's coming around, if we can work on ourselves and stay grounded and speak only from a place, so allow this, your throat chakra, to communicate only something that your heart would like to come out, right? If we can center these two things, this is where you're going to find the most growth, right? So the beautiful thing about this is it has a little baby inside, so if we can come from heart-centered truth, the seeds that we create, there's no telling where they grow, right? That's really limitless. So that's just a little bit of something I'd like to bring in with that. And without any further delay, I would like to get one message for the collective of people watching this. And this is from the Message of Life Oracle. And these, for me, when I need a kick in the butt, a little reminder, I use these. Okay, so please, Spirit, my team of light, and my guides, please bring us one message in the clearest form for the collective of people that are watching this. Okay, so this would be to go through for the next few days. Okay, here we go. So the bottom of the deck is I welcome experiences, welcome your life as it comes. Go with the ebb and flow, right? Don't focus so much on the things that you don't want. Welcome experiences as they come. And this is how we grow. So growing. Each day I nourish myself with the light in order to grow in divinity. Through the messages that life brings me, I study my inner being to improve myself in the eyes of God. I am here to learn and to grow, not materially, but at a soul level. I find my balance between material and spiritual worlds, and I free myself of inner conflicts. And God sustains me. I cease to worry about what might happen to me. I turn each day over to God and put an end to my inner turmoil. I welcome things as they are, without resistance. I keep moving forward even if sometimes I feel alone. I know that the love of God sustains me. Now, once more, I find my greatest strength. And my friends, that is faith. And that is faith in, if you don't believe in a higher power, faith in yourself. You have a God self in you. You have a creative being in there. You are a co-creator of your world, right? Welcome the things that come into our life, because when we're co-creating our world, anxiety, fear, worries, those kinds of things, judgments, those are sort of, they're emotions and feelings that bring negative attachments, right? And they don't bring us peace. So one of the things that if you're looking to find peace is, don't worry so much about how things are going to go if they're not today. You can plan ahead and what needs to be happen, but welcome everything that comes, everything that goes. Speak it with heart-centered truth. If it's a really negative thing, something I've been doing lately is, running a salt bath, bringing in my rose quartz, smoky quartz, and any other crystal that I feel like I need to have in the bathroom, lighting a candle, and requesting that when I get into the tub, that any energy blockages or anything in my auric field that needs to be released will be going down into the drain. Like the salt can pull it out. And when we consciously and intentionally ask for those things to happen, we are also creating our reality. And I find it much easier to speak from a place of heart-centered truth when we are coming as authentic energy beings. Okay, and I just wanted to pull one more here, from the Isis Oracle. And I would like also to call in the spirit of the goddess Isis for this one. Please connect with me and give my viewers, battery, one message. Okay, so and to go with this, proper burial for freedom. So sacrifice to Osiris, Lord of the Dead. We can't move on properly. And I see here too, like this is really fire, water energy, duality. If we're holding on to old hurts and negativity in our hearts, we can't grow. We need to let those things go, or else again they inform us on all of our decisions. If we allow things not to be put to bed, it's really hard to speak from heart to center truth, right? So we need to be able to find a way to release these things, right? That means really forgiving if forgiveness is calling, really moving on if that's what needs to be done. But regardless, forgiveness is something for yourself, right? Because even if whatever the situation that you've been experiencing is something that you feel it's not fixable, well, forgive yourself, forgive them, so that you're no longer holding on, right? Release it. So with that bath that I've been having, I've also been listening to, I think it's 432 hertz. So if you go on YouTube and check out frequencies to remove negative blockages, fear, or some are, you can look for whatever you're really wanting here. Some are to improve moods, but the vibrations, everything in this world is vibrations and frequencies. And right now, you want to keep your vibrations high. Let go of the things that need to go. So if you have a bath, if you can't have a salt bath, in your shower, request that anything that, is inauthentic, it can go down the drain, right? And you can still have the music playing. I find it like the bath because you're sort of soaking, and the music is vibrating the water, right? And it sort of sounds like what they would have in like monastery temples and kind of things like that. Very angelic as well, but I find myself between the water healing with the salt bath and the frequency, the music, it has done wonders for me. And when you have the vibration, it really allows like just to, shake you up. Get the blocks out of there in our chakras and in our energy bodies. Okay? And just check the bottom of the deck is Serpent of Fire. For some of you, this may be Kundalini awakening, maybe where, your spiritual awakening is coming or has come, and you are being called to a higher purpose. At this point, find your passion, do the things that bring you knowledge and spread your flame, right? That do the things that, bring your energy up and then ground you and make you this complete circuit. Okay? Yeah, hopefully that made sense to someone. Last one, and I promise here, but I would like to bring in a Healing Mandala Oracle card just for this collective of people to bring healing to any situations, or to guidance for any situations that may need to heal, or for ourselves if there's any blockages that we're experiencing, to being able to speak in a way of heart-centered truth and being able to welcome what comes without fear. Okay, thank you. Okay, first here is Archangel Michael. And the crystal is, I always say it wrong, but lapis lazuli. Just a second. Okay, I paused it, so I'm sure it maybe looked weird, but this is what lapis lazuli looks like. Blue crystal, definitely helping with the throat chakra, but the vision, right? So what do you see right here? And this is at the top, right? It is connecting with Christ consciousness. And what Christ consciousness is being able to come from a place of an open heart, being forgiving for those who have hurt us, forgiving ourselves, knowing that wherever we've been, we can change this. We have a vision, and if this vision comes from a place of, again, heart-centered truth and a place of compassion, some of us as well, we need to know that we're protected. Archangel Michael, he's going to protect whatever vision you have. So if you need to remember that you're safe and you're protected, you are clearly loved, because Archangel Michael would love you completely unconditionally. And I have already called him in today. So he's watching out for you and whatever vision that you have, because Archangel Raphael is also here with Malachite for a lot of heart healing and grace for the grand gesture. So when we're doing things from the heart, right, when we're coming from a place that puts love and light first, not judgment or ego, we can have this is number 41, and the goddess Ishtar, an astrophyllite, but daring rebirth. We can come back and rise up and do whatever your little heart desires, people. And let me just take a quick look here for number 8. And this is also wrong book. Number 8 is okay, so we bring you the gift of vision, an inspirational insight from which you shall derive energy to do numerous things in your talent, time, and energy. We know your heart yearns for meaningful, focused purpose. You have things you want to accomplish, perhaps so many that at times you feel as though you are attempting to live more than one life in this lifetime. We know that you can benefit from a vision, something that integrates all you want to do in one unifying purpose. Even if you do not see how it is possible for all your talents and dreams to be woven into one master vision, we know that love makes all things possible according to its own creative intelligence and wisdom. The universe shall take care of the details, and from the loving universal mind, in accordance with the divine timing,